A Missing Daughter, Part 2. Fighting through the haunted castle in search of the Warlord's missing daughter, Hattori Hanzo and his monkey are about to be ambushed, yet again. Let's rejoin Hattori Hanzo mid-battle. Let's hold back the darkness and take care of this last guy. Double ones! Ambush attack! There are fiendish creatures and demons in the dark places of the world. Ambush attack! Draw a threat to immediately ambush the heroes. I've drawn an Oni and 2 Tengu. The Oni will attack Hattori, and then we will each get 1 Tengu. We just had an Oni, so we're not going to repeat his rule set again, but he will gain the elite abilities 3 and 5, which are exactly what he had previously. His hits will ignore armor, and he is immune to criticals. Tengu are Demon, Myth, and Dragon Army. They move through other models and change targets each turn. Their to-hit rolls of 6+ do double damage. They parry for each to-hit roll of 1 that an adjacent hero rolls. It cancels their highest rolled successful hit. If there are no successful hits left to cancel, instead this enemy does 1 free combat hit to that hero outside of the normal turn sequence. They have a movement of 10. Melee to hit is 3+. They roll 3 combat that do 2 damage each. They have a 3 for defense and 5 health. Their elite abilities will be 1 and 6. They do Sweeping Slice. When attacking, the Tengu now attack every adjacent hero using their full combat. 6 is Rapid Regeneration. They heal 1 wound at the start of each hero's activation. Oh wow, not at the turn of each activation. Oof. Alright. This is going to be ugly. The Tengu will go first, rolling first their 6 combat against our monkey. They hit on 3+. They have scored 3 regular hits, and 1 hit that will do double damage. Our monkey has a defense of 3+. Let's try and defend against that double damage hit first. He defends. Rolling for these other 3 hits, defending on 3+. Takes 1 hit that does 2 damage. The Tengu will roll their 6 hits against Hattori. Oh, wow. They score 3 regular hits on him as well as 1 double damage hit. Hattori's defense is 3+, defending the double damage first. He is good. Rolling his defense against the 3 normal hits. He has defended all 3. He is good. Alright, who's next? The ninja. The ninja will change his target to Hattori. Rolling his shuriken attack, hitting on 4+. Missed with both. Fantastic. Rolling his 1 combat hit. He hits. Hattori defends on a 3+. And Hattori defends. Sometimes these fights seem a lot scarier than they actually end up being. Our monkey will now go. He's going to roll his terror defense against the Oni. Willpower is 4+. He's good. He's going to roll his 1 combat, hitting on 3+. He does make a hit. Let's say it's against the Oni. Let's start chipping away at that guy. -3 to this roll. 3 wounds. He's also going to scream at the Oni, making him -1 on all of his to-hit rolls on the next activation. Let's see if Hattori can gain a grit. He cannot. Rolling his 4 combat. Two hits. Let's use our last grit and re-roll these last 2 misses. One more hit. Well, everybody's got the same defense. Ninja has armor. Let's roll them all into the Oni. Rolls will be -3 to the roll. It's going to gain 4 wounds. Let's hold back the darkness. 7 is good. Rolling the Tengu's 6 die against the monkey. They hit on 3+, so they have scored 3 hits. Our monkey has defense 3+. He has defended all 3 hits. Tengu rolling their 6 combat against Hattori. We are going to spend 1 fury to use parry, which will negate this 6 and this 3, so they score 1 hit. Hattori has a defense of 3+, and he fails. Armor defense on 2 wounds, he has armor 4+, and we take 1 wound. The ninja will now go, changing targets back to the monkey, rolling his shuriken attack, hitting on 4+. 2 hits. Monkey defends on 3+. He defends. Rolling his 1 combat against the monkey. And he misses. Monkey will now take his terror hit from the Oni. He defends. Rolling his 1 combat. Scores a hit. Let's put it on the Tengu behind him. Let's try and get rid of one of these so that we're not taking 6 combat every turn on both characters. -3 to this roll. 2 wounds. The Oni will now go. Rolling his 2 combat against Hattori, hitting on 5+ due to the monkey's scream. No hits. See if Hattori will gain a grit. He does not. Rolling his terror defense, 4+. He is successful. Rolling his 4 combat. 2 criticals. We will put our first critical into this wounded Tengu. We need a 3 or higher for him to be dead. He is dead. We will put our other critical into the other Tengu. 5 wounds. He is dead. Spending 4 fury to do sweeping slice. Adding 2 combat hits into this Oni. These hits are +1 damage, so we will be -2 to the roll. 5 more wounds. Holding back the darkness. 6 will fail, getting us a darkness card. Darkness card we have pulled is Overpowered. Enemies that are large size or bigger now do +1 damage on all of their attacks. We will use our family crest to cancel this darkness card. The ninja will go, changing back to Hattori for his target, rolling his shuriken attack, hitting on 4+. Misses again! He is not a very good aim with these throwing stars. Rolling his 1 combat, hitting on 3+. He scores a hit. Hattori defends on 3+. He defends. The monkey will attempt to defend his terror hit, defending on 4+. He is good. Rolling his 1 combat against the Oni. He scores a hit. This roll will be -3 to the roll. We only need 3 wounds to destroy the Oni. Come on, 6. Oh, so close. He takes 2 wounds. The Oni will now go, rolling his 2 combat against Hattori, hitting on 4+. No hits. Amazing. Rolling Hattori's terror defense. He takes 1 point of sanity damage. Oh, no he doesn't. He has spirit armor. Let's see if his spirit armor will help. 3+. No, he takes the sanity damage anyway and now loses his spirit armor for the rest of this adventure. But can he gain a grit? He cannot. Rolling Hattori's 4 combat. Hattori hits on a 4+. 2 hits. Both of these guys are immune to criticals. Oh, the ninja is not immune to criticals. He just has armor. We are going to put our critical into the ninja. 6 potential wounds. He has armor of 5+. We just need 5 of these to go through. And no, he blocks 2, only taking 4 wounds. Let's spend 2 fury and try to add 1 more wound to that. Can he defend this last wound on a 5+? No, he is dead. We could end this fight right here. Rolling our last regular hit, -3 to the roll. We only need to get 1 wound in. That's it. He takes 1 wound. He is now dead. Catching our breath for the monkey. He will heal. He'll do 1 sanity and 1 regular wound. Catching Hattori's breath. He will also heal 1 wound and 1 sanity. Let's see what our loot will be. Our first loot is another Darkstone shard. Our second loot card is a sack of gold dust, 100 gold. Let's hold back the darkness. 7 is good. I think we'll take the shortest exit here. Let's roll for Hattori's movement. 4. Hattori's going to look through and find a cross passage. Alright. Where on earth is this Warlord's daughter? We'll just go straight ahead. Rolling for Hattori's movement. Hey, we gain a grid. I'll take it. Rolling to hold back the darkness. Double twos. Double twos trigger Dark Dread. Things are looking more and more bleak by the moment. Draw a Growing Dread card and add it to the stack. Our monkey is not going to move. Let's roll for Hattori. I just realized I didn't move him up one when we gained a grid on our last turn. Let's do that real fast. Now, rolling for Hattori's movement. There we go. We are going to look through, and we have found the library. We do have an advanced encounter for this room. Scattered pages. This looks like it was once a repository of knowledge, filled with books and scrolls. Now it is in utter disarray with broken shelves and scattered pages littering the floor. Make a cunning 5+ test. Hattori's cunning is 3. We are successful. Gain 15 XP as you search the debris. If at least 1 6 was rolled, you may recover a grit or ability tokens. Which we did not roll a 6. However, if more than half of the heroes were successful, you may also look at the top exploration token and decide to put it back on top or place it at the bottom of the stack. Let's take a look and see what the next one's going to be. Oh, it is our 3rd clue. We will keep that right on top of the stack and proceed cautiously. Let's reveal the exploration token. 1 encounter, 1 doorway. Fitting, since the room only has 1 exit. And the encounter we have is Lucky Discovery. The room is filled with overturned containers and broken boxes. There may be something of value under all of this, if you can find it. We need to make a luck 6+ test. Hattori has a luck of 3. And he is successful! We can draw a loot card. We have found some coins, 25 gold. Holding back the darkness. 8 is good. Let's head towards this room. Rolling for Hattori's movement. 5. So close. Holding back the darkness. 5 will fail. I've got to say, for a haunted castle, we haven't come across any of the encounter cards that would give us the spectral apparitions ghost keyword yet. We also have forgotten again to see if we gain a grit on that spatter. So on a 4+, Hattori can gain a grit. He can. Rolling Hattori's movement. We will move forward 1 and look through. And we have found the engineering library. We do have an advanced encounter for this room. Siege plans. A table stands at the edge of the room, covered in detailed plans and maps for this area of the fortress. It looks as though someone, or something, has been studying the layout of the castle. For what purpose is difficult to say. Make a cunning 6+ test. Hattori has a cunning of 3. He is not successful. If failed, roll a d6 for every card in the Fortress map deck discard pile. For each roll of a 1 or a 2, move the darkness forward 1 space on the depth track. I think we will spend a grit and re-roll this skill test just to see if we can get a pass. Come on, 6+. Whew! We can gain 20 XP. We can also look at the top 5 cards and put them back in any order that we want. We don't have to because we already know that this exploration token contains what we need. Revealing our exploration token, our third and final clue, as well as a growing dread and an encounter. Reveal all growing dread cards in the stack as normal. Then the heroes must face an epic threat that is guarding the unconscious or dead body of the missing Warlord's daughter. Our first growing dread card is Horrific Dread. The darkness seethes with evil as the shadows all around you begin to take on nightmarish shapes, twisting to form your worst fears. The darkness moves 1 step forward on the depth track. If this moves onto a blood spatter or growing dread space, every hero also takes 2 horror hits that do 2 sanity damage each. And that will happen. 2 horror hits for the monkey, defending on 4+. He defends 1 and takes 2 points of sanity damage. 2 horror hits on Hattori, also willpower of 4+. He defends 1 and takes 2 points of sanity damage. Our second growing dread card, At What Cost? Though you struggle on to complete your honorable goals, you may begin to realize that this test of your courage may take a deeper toll than you had imagined. Until the end of this adventure, anytime a hero is KO'd, they lose 1 health permanently. Alright, we will be facing the Haunted Sisters.